Well, I guess I got one like this here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Big Chris. Uh, some of y'all might, y'all see my Facebook page. It's open to the public, by the way. And I did a segment on there called Moments of Encouragement. So what I'm going to do here, somewhat the same thing. My very first time actually using YouTube Live. I think I might do this more often than use the Facebook Live anyway. I title this segment, Greatfulness Creates Room for Blessings. I'm not a dude that really wants to preach to people for the most part. Um, I'm not a religious person for the most part. Some might call me that, but I don't really consider myself religious. I just somebody that's I just got my relationship with God. That's basically what it is. You know, I just got my relationship with Jesus. That's basically what it is with Yahweh for the most part. I, what I want to do, or when I do these videos, what I seek to do is to encourage people, uh, more or less just be a be an example or share my test. I hate to say testimony. It's also church stuff. The more or less just testify. Testify what God did for me. You know, be a witness to people. The people about how Yahweh took care of me. During my trials and tribulations in life. You know, I don't have a perfect life. I don't live a perfect life. I don't live a life free of wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of wrong. I try my best not to do wrongdoing to hurt other people. For the most part, I refrain from doing anything that hurts other people. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a grandfather. I'm a brother, son. I'm a nephew. I'm an uncle. I'm a godfather. So I have a lot of relationships with people. A lot of relationships, various relationships, and I value each of those relationships. All of those relationships also in its proper perspective in my life. I don't seek to, because I'm not trying to preach nobody down. You know, I mean, if I can witness to somebody about how God did for me, and they want to give Jesus a try, that's all good and dandy. I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? That's always good, a good thing. But I'm not trying to preach you down. I'm not trying to change your mind. Excuse me. Long night. Uh, I'm not really trying to convert nobody for the most part. No, I want to, like I said, for me, I want to encourage people. You know, the Bible talk about being fishers of men, I bring souls to Jesus Christ. I feel for me, I need to testify to what God did for me, and I can only share with you how Jesus worked for me. The Holy Spirit does the rest. The Holy Spirit witness to you what I'm saying to you is true or not. So I'm just like I said, I'm just a nobody. You know what I'm saying? And tell somebody about how good God's been to me. You know what I'm saying? So uh so anyway, being grateful. Well, I guess the best way to do this really is to let you know what I'm grateful to God for. I'm grateful to Yahweh for waking up, for waking up. One of the things the old folks I learned with them, a lot of old folks in my life, waking up, being able to wake up in your right mind, waking up. I know what day it is. I wake up. I remember what I ate last night. I wake up with my memories intact. And man, with this Alzheimer's now, at an all-time high in dementia. I mean, like being able to wake up in the morning and your brain is still functioning, being able to wake up in the morning and not being trapped in your head. I thank you, Yahweh, for that. My mother-in-law just passed away, just like 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday. Died from complications with her dementia. She ended up she broke her other hip because she fell down. She was staying at the Glen Crawford in Glendale, Arizona. My family live in Phoenix, Arizona, which is basically the same thing almost. But yeah, we brought her here so we could take care of her. And she fell. She's the thing about it is it's sad she died alone, but she didn't really die alone. She was here. My wife, we was on our way to see her, and we get the call from the Glen Call saying she passed. So I mean, you thank God, you're able to be in your right mind. Thank God you're able to wake up and see, smell, even if it's funk in the morning. Thank God you can smell. You know what I'm saying? Thank God you can see, you can hear. You thank God you can touch, you can feel. It's little things you can taste. Things is little. These are things that we take for granted every single day, and these are things that I've learned actually as a person to be utmost grateful for. These things that we just take for granted every single day. Being able to speak. I thank God for that. I thank God for my family. I have 3 children. They're grown children. I have 3 grandkids. I have a grandchild from each child. And yes, my son, he's doing good. He's a manager at FedEx. Him and his wife, both work at FedEx. Got a lovely, they gave us a lovely granddaughter. My sugar plum, she's a year old now. My 2 daughters, my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter. And actually, my youngest daughter gave us our first grandchild. That's my little homie right there. He's 2 years old. And my oldest daughter gave us our third grandchild, last grandchild. That's my little partner too. So I thank God for my grandkids. Both my daughters live with us right now and their children. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. I mean, at one point, straight up and down. At one point, I done foresee two bros out the house, like, get your own house, get your own place, go. We want to empty nest. Your mom and I want to do what we want to do right now since we never had a honeymoon. You know what I'm saying? But just go. But really now, I see now that the grandkids do change your mind a little bit around. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get to wake up and see your grandkids every day, and that's something. That's a blessing. But my daughters also, I realized too, need to be home with us too because I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing in the Bible talked about a man being a covering for his daughters until they get married. And I'm saying, ain't some of my daughters are angels, but my daughters are not bad people either. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, like I said, they're not angels. We ain't raised angels, but we raised women. You know what I'm saying? We raised a woman and a man, and that they getting so close to God and whatnot, and wanting to be good parents. So I know the reason why my daughters are at home with us. It ain't just because they can't. It ain't just the money. I mean, really, God could have blessed them with high paying kids, and they could have been moved out. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? But they're home for spiritual reasons. Why they're still home. There's things that God is working things out in their lives right now. And the atmosphere of my wife's and I's house provides an atmosphere of encouragement for them, and provides an atmosphere of peace for them to be able to get closer to God. So when they do get their own places and whatnot, they'll be able to stand strong independently on God themselves. Um, but also, I had 2 grandboys, so both their fathers are deadbeats. I guess I said it. Both my grandson dads are deadbeats. Yes, because anytime you have a child, you do not take care of your child. I don't care if you're far away. At least, if you listen. If you got children, I don't care if it was a one night stand, whatever, hit and run, whatever. Fine. If you got a kid and you know that kid is yours, help out. You may not be able to physically see the kid every day, but guess what? It's the 21st century. We got freaking technology right now. I'm talking to you through YouTube, okay? Everybody got a freaking cell phone. Everybody got a front camera cell phone also by now. You could call on Skype. You could call on all these free formats, and they'll talk to your baby. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? You can see money to help buy diapers or whatever. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuses why you cannot be involved some way in your child's life. You have children, man. Now, I understand some of y'all got these baby mamas who just vengeful as hell. I understand that, and you really can't do too much, but don't stop trying. And those of you who those of you who are trying, good for keep up and keep it up. Crack for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about these y'all niggeros, man, who got these babies, don't take care of them. Damn well the kid is yours. You know what? Fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you and your excuses. I don't care what race, ethnicity you are. Fuck you. You brought a child into this world and you refuse to take care of that child. Seriously. And ain't that you can do it, you just don't want to do it. That's fucked up. You're another grown boy, want to be treated as a man, but don't want to do man stuff. Men take care of responsibilities. Bottom line, your child is not a fuck up. God allowed that child to be born into this world. It's for a reason, and you need to take your place in that child's life, your ordained place in that child's life, and be a father. Again, I don't get no excuses. You may not be able to physically see your child, but there's all the technology that you've been provided with. Yo, there's no excuse why your child should not know who you are, communicate with you. So offer that down. Okay, like I said, just be grateful. I'm grateful for my life, my beautiful wife. God has given me a awesome woman. I mean, I dated a lot of chicks in the past, and I dated some fine chicks also. But my wife is like above everything I ever had. Above any more, I should say above, because I don't want to compare people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in your life, past, present, has done something in your life that's good for you. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, all my past relationships have been pretty good. My wife is a woman who has. Now, like I said, no, it ain't all roses and hugs and kisses and cotton candy. We had some bouts. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like where we just nothing where we just respect each other. But we have some strong arguments where I wasn't trying to budge, she wasn't trying to budge, and we just say, you know what, separated. We backed off a little bit as far as the conversation at hand. Not divorce at all. I'm not ever getting a divorce. If I get a divorce, my wife can leave me. That's fine, but I'm not. I'm not getting no divorce unless it's just something he just try to come between me and y'all. That's I can see that happen. Try to kill me for no reason, um, or cheat on me, something like that. But even then, I love my wife very much. And know what I mean? If she did it, I probably would forgive her because that's how much I value her as a person. Not that I'm afraid of being alone, I just value her as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for her. I really am. My parents, you know what? My mom and dad, the fact that they're still living alive right now. They got some health issues right now, but they still look younger than what they really are. My parents are in the 70s right now, and they're little 50s. Both my parents are like 30 and 31 years older than I am. You know, and they look younger than what they are. My pops don't look nothing like he's 70. They look nowhere near that he's 73. My mom don't look nowhere near that she's 72 at all. So grateful for my parents, grateful for my children. As many times I said before that, oh yeah, I'm about to say many times them niggas got on my nerves. I'm grateful for my kids. I really am. I love my son dearly. He's my stepson. He really don't call me dad because he's blood family sometimes make him feel bad about it. So I just said, you know what, just call me Chris, man. So you don't gotta deal with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But my daughters, I love them dearly. I really do. My son, I'm proud of him. My son, he actually, I refer to my son still because he's my son. You know, my son broke, he broke a family curse on the side of the family. You know, where his dad dropped the ball being a father. My son married is the mother of his daughter, and they became a family. He broke a curse. You know what I'm saying? He has a full-time position, FedEx, very successful there, steady rising. Right, he broke a curse. My son he broke a curse there. You know what I'm saying? He stepped up and he's being the father. You know, you know, my granddaughter will know who her daddy is. She'll be able to go to school and say, yes, I can go to her daddy daughter dance. My dad is bringing me. That's wonderful, especially in among Afro Americans. I know it's among the follow list things among poor people. Period. It ain't just Afro Americans. A lot of times we get too caught up. We look at what affect our people, and sometimes because we get so focused on that, we don't see the world around us. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people that go through similar struggles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he broke a curse, and I'm proud of him for doing that. He has a beautiful wife. My daughter-in-law is a wonderful person. You know, um, I'm grateful that my youngest daughter has a good boyfriend. I mean, I say that my youngest daughter got a man now, finally someone who I don't want to choke out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say this, and God forgive me, Yahweh. Sometimes my daughters they used to deal with these fuck boys. I mean, and not so much they deal with them on purpose, but niggas, women they look at God. Women give man the benefit of the doubt sometimes. You know, and where he got a cute thing going for them, the swag. How the women these days now they okay, I'm back now. I had to reconnect the airport right now, so it might be a little bit sucky signal here. But yeah, my daughter, youngest daughter, she has a real stand up dude. I'm proud. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of him. I appreciate him the way he treats my grandson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but taking things slow. You know, could I see them being married? Yes, I could. Could I see myself giving my daughter away to this young man? Yes, I could. I'm not giving no names out, by the way, because I don't want nobody in business like that. But I'm just giving y'all a little something. I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm grateful to God for. You know. Um, sorry, I got an iPhone 10, so the camera is like right up here. So I'm looking at the camera, but if I don't look like I'm looking at you eye to eye, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm grateful. Yeah, my life has been good. I mean, I survived going to homeless a few times here in Michigan. I mean, in Arizona with a family of five. Um, I thank God for how He looked out for us, and I thank God for how He gave a life not to our marriage, to stand for our marriage. Money and sex are two of the things that break up a marriage. Seriously. So I'm grateful to Yahweh of how He looked out for us. I'm also grateful to, I'm telling you something grateful to Yahweh for also is family, friends, real friends, not friends. I don't put the F word around too likely. I learned not to do that. I learned not to use that word brother too easy, but I learned now. That word brother, the B word brother, and the F word friend is two words you just cannot throw around loosely. Seriously. Because someone's in your face don't mean they're your friend and your brother. Just because somebody ain't your same ethnicity don't mean make them your brother or your friend. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. Come on, look time for that when we want to. I don't care. I don't trust everybody because because we got the same skin color. You know what I'm saying? I have character. You know, I look out for people. You know what I'm saying? My skin color when I can, as far as to get them I lift up. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I give anybody who's down on their look. I don't care what race. I ain't saying race. I don't care what skin color you are. You know what I'm saying? A struggle was a struggle. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? You need help, I'm gonna help you best way I can. That's it. That's it. You know. Um, I'm grateful to people in my life, friends, folks who I hang around with. You know, the club I'm hanging around with. I'm not gonna get into too much of that, but just know, yes, I'm hanging around with a very prestigious MC club. Um, I'm grateful for them because you know what? I don't get my bike yet. So basically, what I do now, I chase. But the fact that you know this particular club, they saw my character. The men in this club, they see my character, and they invited me. I mean, they just embraced me. They embraced me. You know, of course, still some little etchiness there. I did that to get to know me and to get to know them, of course. But I say those men are my brothers, man, for real. Bottom line, I'm not patched or not prospecting, just hanging around, like I said. But I can see these men, my friends, my brothers, because that's how they treated me. You know, I'm grateful for them. I really am. I'm grateful for my upbringing. My church home, Bethlehem Church is East Side Saginaw, Michigan. Grateful for the crew I ran with I ran with back home, my PC crew that I still run with. We across the country now, but thank God for that. Thank God for my hood, East Side Saginaw. Saginaw is not nothing glamorous and not nothing that's gritty, but I thank God between my parents upbringing me and being raised in that place. Man, when your parents try to teach you how to be a good citizen, how to be a good human being, and you're raised in an environment where it's just so easy to do wrong. I mean, I thank God for that. Because my mom and dad, they didn't they didn't try to shelter me from that, but they taught me how to do. Taught me the value of making good decisions for myself. Taught me the value of doing what's right. Although it's not always easy, but doing what is right. I'm gonna tell you something. When I learned, I tell you this, and I'm telling you not what I think, but when I learned, whether you in the streets or the corporate suite, doing the right thing, having integrity goes a long, long, long freaking way. For real. Don't believe me? Ask somebody. Look at so many Negroes now who claim to be thugs and gangsters and can't even go back home to their own neighborhood no more because they done snitched, because they done play somebody dirty in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They can't even go home. They can't even go home. And when I say snitch, I'm not talking about a citizen. I'm talking about you in the game doing dirt and you telling somebody else doing dirt so you because you don't got the balls enough to do your time because you got caught doing your dirt. So you don't get the balls enough to do your time. So you want to throw those men under the bus. That's being a snitch. That's being a rat. These Negroes can't go home. Bottom line, they go home, they're gonna die. Thank God I can go home to my neighborhood. Thank God I can go home and stand in my neighborhood on a block and not worry about being murdered or shot because somebody's after me for being a dirty human being. I'm grateful to God just for the life He's given me, my health, kind of health issues that I had a heart attack, and God brought me through it. I thank God for that. Actually, I was sitting in this parking lot right now. I'm sitting in right now. I'm show you all. So right now I'm at Mr. Harbor Airport. So I was sitting like back over there somewhere, the airport, and all of a sudden I felt my chest like going to explode almost. It's pain, and I drove myself to this hospital, St. Luke's Hospital, over here in East Van Buren. And I remember just going there like I was like clutching my chest. I was on the floor begging, like God, please. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, you know what? Said, in the name of Jesus, fuck you, Satan, ain't gonna die like this. In the name of Jesus, fuck you, Satan. I mean, every time I felt that pain jump, I like, in the name of Jesus, I'm not gonna die like this. I just remember just saying, telling Satan, fuck you, Satan, I'm not gonna die like this. And I meant to with all my heart too. And God brought me through it. Like I said, I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I do love the Lord, and I know He's the one who sustained me. You know what I'm saying? I don't probably always talk decency the way people think I should talk, but I'm just being honest and real for from where I'm at really right now. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, be grateful. I know you might be going through a trial, health wise, and everything else going, but you know what? Be grateful. There's so many other things that could go wrong. And as long as you keep adding to the gratefulness, you always open up room for you to be blessed for good things come to you. I learned that God set up this atmosphere. He set up a cause and effect atmosphere. Set up an atmosphere of what we call karma, where your attitude does determine your attitude. You be grateful to God.